BoxingVoice.com live here with Arnold Barboza. I just wanted to get your thoughts. Obviously, today the breaking news was Teo is fighting Campa. So your reaction to that news? Obviously, he didn't choose you.
It's all right, man. I mean, I don't know. We tried. We tried our hardest. I seen a tweet that he posted earlier saying that like no one at 140 wanted to fight one of the top guys, and I responded to him, man, stretch your line ass. So man, he's lying. So but it's all right. Hopefully the next fight, if see how he does.
So your father seems to think it was too much risk for him to take that fight. Do you feel the same way, or did you, I don't know, have some hope that he would have probably taken it?
I had some hope. He talks a big game. Him and his dad. But it is a risk. Who knows how he comes back from that loss. He's delusional. He thinks he kind of won the fight. I think he got his ass beat, but it is what it is. We'll see. Hopefully in the future.
Would you consider yourself a big 140? Because again, he was moving up to fight you. So was he biting off more than he can chew, considering you? Or do you think you guys match up well, and you wouldn't have too much of a weight advantage?
Honestly, look, I respect Teo's boxing skills. He's talented, right? You can't deny that. I think maybe. He's gonna be stronger. Obviously, he's not gonna, feel the weight cut as much. But I think I'm too big. I've proven, that I can box or I can brawl. So it just depends. I mean, what game plan we were gonna go in with that fight. But I'm over it. It's not gonna happen. So I have my opponent ahead. So time to move on.
What do you know about your opponent?
I just know he's a strong fighter. Very tough fighter. Undefeated, so he doesn't know how to lose. So we're going with the mindset that we gotta be 1,000% ready for him.
And do you think a win over Zoriel is something to get Teo's attention, or would it have to be more about your post-fight interview or your post-fight interview call-outs?
To be honest, I don't really care anymore. If it happens, it happens now. At the end of the day, I'm chasing belts. So if whoever has a belt at the time that's who I'm gonna want next.
Well, right now Josh Taylor has pretty much 80% of them. Obviously, the WBA was vacated, and Arthur Puello and Ishmael Basura are number 1 and 2. So, is Josh Taylor on your horizon, on your mind? Is that someone you've asked for, or do you feel you're ready for?
Yeah, I feel like I'm ready for anybody at the top. I feel like I've been ready for a while, but we're like all in a big line, He does have all the belts. Thought he was gonna vacate him, he didn't. So it changes a lot, but it's all right. We'll keep working, keep winning.
Does it make it more exciting for you that he didn't vacate? Because at least you get to fight the champion versus fighting for a vacant title. So you get to beat the man to beat the man.
Yeah, beating him comes with a lot more. So that'll be exciting if I was to get the opportunity. So if it happens, we'll be ready.
Being with Top Rank, have you sparred any of those names, any of the Josh Taylors, any of the Jose Ramirez's, Teofimos, or you've been staying away because those are potential fights?
Yeah, but this is my first time in Vegas for training.
Okay.
Training camp. Originally, in Big Bear, or right back where we're at. So this is the first time. So this gym's new to us, and we've been here before, but the whole camp here is different. It's different for us.
How is that, the transition and doing it here in Vegas? Are you preferring it or what?
Yeah, it's cool. At the end of the day, it's just work. It's work. A little different, just weather-wise. But it's all right, man. We adapt to everything, and I'm liking it so far.
Well, I hope you hold your next camp here. We'd like to have you here and being able to get the access with you. We thank you. I know you got to get back to working out. But before you go, quick prediction for this weekend, Saturday night. Devin Haney, George Kambosos, undisputed. Who gets it done?
I like Haney, but you can't overlook Kambosos, man. He works hard. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go with Haney on this one.
Decision, or does he go
I think decision. Okay. I think decision.
No way I should bet the over at 10.5, right?
The over should. That's the decision, right? Or you mean the under?
No, the under. No, the over is 10.5. The over is 10.5. The under is 10.5. But the over is minus 384.
Oh, so they're favoring the over then.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could.
But they got Haney.
But the question was backwards. I meant to say no way I should bet the under.
I think the over would be the way to go. But hey, who knows, man? It could be the opposite. It could be Kambosos hitting him with a shot. Look at what we did to Teo, right? So It's boxing, man. Anything can happen.
All right. Well, Arnold, man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.